And kia ora everybody, Louise here, Sunday afternoon in New Zealand, and I'm at the fossil forest at Takapuna Beach. It's a bit cloudy, it's a little bit windy, might be a good test for my mic to see how it is. I've adjusted the settings, so hopefully we're not going to be getting the wind noise that or the extra noise I should say, that we've had recently. There we go, Rangitoto Island, welcoming you to Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland. Hey, the kids here, they're all in the rock pools. Lisa, fantastic. I wasn't sure this is a good time for you or not, but I've just got the, Gully. Oh, we might have missed him. We're just going to Takapuna Beach Cafe. Hugo, awesome. Oh, somebody doing a bit of fishing here, coming around on the rocks. Hugo, fantastic to see you. Merry Christmas. How was Sydney for Christmas? And also Lisa, love catching up with all you guys on Instagram, of course. Let me know how the sound is. Is the getting wind or are we okay? Anyway, we're just going to check with this guy, see how many fish he caught. Dave, fantastic. Niagara Falls. Yeah, cool. How was the fishing?
Too small.
Too small? Oh, you got nothing in your bucket. Okay, next time. Good luck. Yeah, good luck. Fabulous. Dave, awesome. We all know Dave's in Niagara Falls and we love everything he shares with us, so make sure you give him a follow. Sounds good? Okay, because the last few times when I just listened to the very beginning and there was a lot of extra noise, so I've adjusted the settings and hopefully should be okay. Sydney was great, 40 degrees, never happened, so I was relieved. I had lunch with the neighbours. Oh, fantastic. There's somebody windsurfing there. Anyway, we're going to walk over. So we're in the fossil forest. So 200,000 years ago, Lake Pupuki erupted and took out a big forest of trees. And this is what we're seeing today. This driftwood is a bit more recent. But this is what we're seeing today, so it's all scoria and lava rock here and lots of rock pools. It's fantastic. But look, it's just amazingly beautiful here. So it's sort of half tide at the moment. I've got a little rock pool right at my feet. Hard to see them sometimes because the water is so clear. But this is amazing. Of course, over the years, there's been a lot of erosion too. Rangitoto, our highest volcano, and also the baby of them was erupted around 500 or 600 years ago. If you're coming in on a cruise ship, this is where you're coming in. So you come in between me and the island. There's kids getting lots of stuff out of the rock pools. Anyway, let's go for a little walk. I'm going to walk you past the camping ground. There are some guys over here getting their foils set up. Which way are they? Look like they might have been moving away from me, not towards me. So let's go. Oh, nice piece of seaweed here. Beautiful houses along here too. Nice bit of seaweed which has just been dumped here. Do you know Hugo? Yep, they're threatening to do it. They're threatening to do it. So I think there might be a bit of a protest, a bit of a petition happening. Not these houses, the other ones where the sacred trees are. Yeah. I was reading something. Did you read about it? I was reading something the other day. Nice looking banana palm here. Okay, let's head off. I've just got to do a bit of rock climbing here. Well, all the walls here, of course, all built with volcanic stone as well. Let's have a look in this garden here. This is always quite nice to have a look over the fence. Oh, look at this. It's lovely, isn't it? Wow. And imagine sitting there and they just look straight out at Rangitoto. How gorgeous. How beautiful is that? Okay. So that's their view. Yeah, your mum was telling you? Yeah. Oh, sorry. There we go. Yeah. They've been protected for so long. And they were actually roped off. I think there's 13 of them. So anyway, let's walk. We're going to walk along the edge here. There's a wall which keeps us above the fossil forest. Oh, we've got a little friend sitting here on a bench. Oh, looking right at us, look. Cool. Hello.
Sorry, she made me friendly.
Yeah, she's not friendly. No, because because I'm a stranger. I know it's not fair, is it? Lots of people want to pet you. Oh, nice. Look, people enjoying this. Yeah, it's a sad thing, isn't it? Unfortunately, the government we've got at the moment is not very sympathetic towards anything that's Indigenous or history, wanting to destroy a lot of it. I think the tide might be coming in, so this will be completely covered probably in about 2 or 3 hours. I'll show you those beautiful Pahutakawa trees anyway. But let's walk down here. It's a nice path. We walk between the trees, and here's the camping ground. So they have put these little sort of units in here, which are really, really cool, little module houses. So they're available for rent. They're good. Old school camping ground. People just pull up with their caravans and camper vans. Old school. We nearly lost this as well, but there was a bit of a public outcry, so that was really cool. Anyway, look at the trees. These are beautiful. The Pahutakawa, they've finished flowering, but they're still just as gorgeous. Bark. Hello. There we go, looking down onto a big carpet of lava here, lava ash. So it's brown compared to the, oh, gully! Just arrived at the right time, didn't you? Carl, fantastic, nice to see you. Oh, the gullies are arriving. I see Gully had been in Melbourne with John, so that was a bit of a trip for him. So this guy out here, windsurfing. Oh, here's a guy on the foil coming round. Yeah, we might get a little bit of action on the water, a little bit of a strong wind. So it's the 28th of December here, Sunday. So counting down until the 31st. How's it going, Carl? So happy that you've joined us just for a little walk. Gully's getting a bit stroppy there, chasing another gully away. But let's head off. We'll have a look at the, get down close here. Oh, did you circle round? Did you? So camping ground, yeah, it's really, really cool, really nice, beachy atmosphere. But today not so sunny. We might get a little bit of rain coming tomorrow, maybe. The roots of the trees, of course. Got to be careful here. Got to be careful. Hi. Ah, yeah. Some people have got their canopies all decorated up beautifully. They would have had a great Christmas here, of course. Got the washing on the line, kids there. Imagine waking up here to the sunrise. Oh, good. These people have just left, so I can show you their beautiful setup here with their lei. This is gorgeous. Emily and Carol, kia ora, how are you? Nice to see you. Isn't this pretty? Nice colourful tablecloth, got binoculars there, a couple of easy chairs, lovely lei, look, really pretty. It'd be nice if everybody was as good at their decorating. Oh, Lisa, you'd do something like this. Cool. Turning around just nice and slowly so we get that nice view of Rangitoto. Yeah, beach walks are nice at the moment. It's summertime, so you feel like a beach walk. Doesn't matter whether you are, whether it's sunny or cloudy or raining, it's always lovely. Oh, Carl, okay. Nice. The RTS Centre, yeah. Cool. Okay, in February. Okay, cool. Okay, keep in touch. Keep in touch. Because I'm here in February, which is really, really awesome. So just keep walking along here. These people are well wrapped up just in case it's going to rain. I'm just going to walk along here a little bit. Oh, Santa Claus in the window. Hi. Got a little Santa there. We're going to just, this wall's a bit high for me to jump up, so we're just going to head up at the steps at the end. Oh, the sun's coming out a little bit, which is nice. So we'll have a look at the fossil forest, and then I will walk you over to the trees that Hugo and I are talking about. Look at this little collection of shells here. Even a little bit of a Kenner shell. Look out for me. Yeah, I just live up the road, so yeah, I could easily pop down and say hi. So, I'm not wrong. I am not wrong. This is the Takapuna Beach fossil forest. And 200,000 years ago, red hot lava from Lake Pupuki volcano flowed through a forest, flattening and incinerating all in its path. The result, a unique fossil forest. So this is where it was. Cool. So to go down and have a quick look at it, and then I'll walk you over to the nice trees, and then I better go and be sociable. We're having a little bit of a family and friends meet up here at Takapuna Beach. Still a few red flowers on the Pahutakawa, but mostly all gone now. Mostly gone. Just little, like this. Let's have a look up close. Yeah, they're sort of, yeah, they're past it, look. Wow. I love coming here. This fossil forest is amazing. Every time I come, it's completely different. Of course, at high tide, it's a really, really good spot for a swim because you're above the rocks, which are quite sharp. So you can see here lots of shells. And this is the high tide line here. So a little bit of rough sea out there because there's seaweed being washed in. Cool, and you're beginning to see Gully having a little swim here. Laurie, fantastic. We never know which one's Gully, do we? This is fun, look, swimming around. What fun that is. I don't think that's Gully. I think that's a Gully baby. I think, because Gully's got very red legs. Ah, here we go. Here's Gully over here. He's the one in the middle. He's having a scratch at his face. There he is. Gully, g'day, g'day, g'day. G'day, g'day, g'day. Don't turn your back on us like that. That's not very nice. They are drinking fresh water here. That's why they like being here. Because you can see the water, well, the tide's coming in, but there's fresh water coming up from the springs here. And that's what they're drinking. All their funny little noises they're making. Fabulous to see you, Laurie and Dean Michael. How fantastic. Cool. Swimming, dunking, drinking. The gullies are having a lot of fun today. Getting a little bit territorial there as well. Oh, trying to bring you back in. Oh no, hold on, we'll need to do something here. There we go, we're very wide, now we're back on normal. Cool. Look how clear the water is, it's lovely, and all this beautiful seaweed. So the locals will come down and collect a lot of this for their gardens. It's got a lot of goodness in it, of course, and great when it breaks down in the garden. We're having a look at some of the rock pool formations. Can't really walk out there today. Gully's a big favourite of everybody's, Laurie. Yeah. Gully's always hovering, always hovering. Wow, they've got a nice wind today, look at that. Whoa. This guy was just getting foiled up when if that's what you call it, when I arrived. They'll be out here for hours now. Woo. So Rangitoto Island that you can see there is a native bird reserve, which is really, really awesome. So you can get a ferry over there. I think I was talking about it the other night. And you can get a ferry over there and walk to the top, which is pretty awesome. But here we go, look at all these, there's lots of gullies today. Swimming, having fun. These ones out here on this, looking for little fish in the water, I guess. But I was watching Dutch Maz this morning and wow, it was so much snow in New York, it was fantastic, it was so beautiful. It was picture postcard, or postcard picture. It was amazing. It was fabulous. So I'm going to walk you over to the trees that we were talking about. I'll walk you through a little park. So just say goodbye to the fossil forest for a minute. We'll come back on another day when we can actually walk right out on these rocks and look down into the rock pools. You never know what you're going to find in them. Off we go. Oh, so look at the camping ground. That's where we were walking under those nice trees. There's a lovely sort of path along there. It was good. Oh, there's a nice big feather. I like looking down. Yes, Laurie. When I'm in the city, I can identify him because he always comes and lands in the same place. So when there's a lot of them, it's really, really hard to tell which one is Gully. But he's got red legs and black dots on his tail, and I think Lisa knows him. There we go. Okay, we're going to walk over through the trees, past the cafe. This guy is not set up yet, or he is. I don't know, I think he's just doing something there. It's lovely to be at the beach. The smell, the salt water is just gorgeous. So I hope you've all had a fantastic Christmas. Mine was wonderful, of course, because I've had the kids here. So that was awesome. And they leave the day after tomorrow. So Costa Te Aiwa. So they're going to be leaving soon. Oh, here they all are. They've got a table out here. Cool. What are they doing? There's a few of them there, a few of them here. Just doing a little YouTube. I'll be there in a minute. Be there in a minute. Yeah, we're pretty good at telling the difference with them. Cool. So this is where we were going to be. Up here, there are some spare tables there, but whether people are up there or not doing, we might head up there shortly. Can have a glass of wine. Takapuna Beach Cafe, big favourite of mine, of course. Like to bring my guests here. Yes, everybody enjoy it. And it's, ooh, here comes the rubbish man. Which way is he going? Sorry about that. Ooh, I nearly ran him over. So of course, Takapuna Beach Cafe, takeaway fish and chips, takeaway ice creams, takeaway pastries, takeaway coffees, and you can sit down and have all of that as well, which is awesome. But Hugo, these are the trees we talked about, the sacred chiefly trees. Now threatened by man, mostly by those people living in those apartments there who do not like them, and they want a view. But these are the most beautiful trees. They're really, really old. They're hundreds of years old. And this is where the bodies of the Maori chiefs were laid to rest back in the old days, waiting for the tree to take on the spirit of the person, or to take on their spirit. And then they were taken away for burial. So look how old they are. Look how old. And there's nothing wrong with them. They are beautiful, beautiful trees, and they provide support for the banks, stop the erosion. It's also a good nest for a kayak or a double hull canoe there. Good nest for that. But look at the way the trees are intertwined, all of these branches. This would be a real tragedy if these were going to be cut down, because we love them. Yeah, I know. They already were stopped once from doing it illegally. They didn't have permission to do it, but this time now I think they've applied, and maybe it's approved, or maybe going to be approved. Yeah, Laurie, that's the thing, but you know what they say, a view lasts 6 months. After that, the novelty's worn off. You don't really care. You've got the curtains shut. So the trees all go along here, so we'll walk down onto the beach on this side. Yeah. So before those apartments were there, this was an old hotel, and these were the steps down to the beach from the hotel. I think we've been up here. I've done walks up here before, haven't I? So now we're back on Takapuna Beach. The other night, but I reckon you can still see through the trees a little bit. The other night we were walking a little bit further along the beach where those houses are, and of course those houses have an amazing view out to the beach, but they've got all the summer crowds right on their front doorstep too. So you can't have everything. You cannot have everything in this life. Although we always want everything. It doesn't quite work like that. But Takapuna Beach, it's great for a swim, great for a paddle, great for a sail, great for a fish. Lots of people walking, dog friendly. I think in summer, just certain hours, you're allowed your dog on the beach. Oh no, must be all the time. Might be all the time. Hello, Marantz. Awesome. Very cute. Oops. Oopsie. Nearly walked into some people. Marantz, awesome. Nice to see you. Let's have a look what's happening out here on the ocean waves. People are catching a little bit of a breeze. A few sails out there. Cool. So yeah, we're counting down to Christmas. So I thought I'm going to try really, really hard to go live tomorrow and the next day. So that will be the 29th and the 30th, and then the 31st. Unless New Year's is rained out, I will bring you the fireworks from Sky Tower. Still beautiful on a grey day, but it's warm. A few people in the water swimming. So this is where the Pahutakawa trees come. This is the last of them right here. Hey Vaughan, we were in New York this morning. I promise fireworks, yes. I will bring them to you unless the weather is crazy, but it should be okay. I've sort of picked a good spot for them this year, so hopefully we shouldn't have too much interference either. There's a jet ski just going out now. Having a little bit of a play around. Quite a few boats, quite a few sails out there, boats coming back in. Whee! Oh, the tide's coming in quite quickly. No snow boots. Yeah, don't need them anymore. Cool. There we go. Anyway, I'd better be a little bit sociable and go and join our little group. Well, they're all my son's friends anyway, so I don't really need to be there for them. It's not like they're little any longer. That's right, D. Michael. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Come by car, bus, ferry, get a ferry to one of the other destinations and then get a bus. We drove, and it was pretty quick. Kids there have just all had a swim. Yeah, so this is the grove of trees that we're talking about. We want to keep them. We want to keep them because we love our pahurakawa. And the fact that these were the final resting place of many of our brave chiefs makes it even more special. Yeah. They're having a last little get together, a last little party before Nick and his family head off to Malaysia. Not Japan this time, back to Malaysia. But I'll tell you, I'm going to miss them a lot. It's just been absolutely a beautiful experience. I haven't complained once about noise or mess or fussy eaters or anything, even though I've been falling over basketballs every 5 minutes. The view never gets old, no. Look, just incredible. So there was a property here, Wallarol maybe. This was the name of the old property that was here. These beautiful old homes that were right here on the beach. Yeah, look, I love this wall. I've actually never really taken much notice of it before. But, yeah, you know, the kids have been here for 3 months. I've really got to know them. So much better than just having been there for a couple of weeks at a time. It's been really awesome. Doing homework, working on projects, refereeing basketball games. Somebody water skiing out there as well. Cool. Yeah, and nice to have them here for Christmas. Yeah, so for New Year's we're going to Carmen Jones, where I was there for dinner last night, just with some friends, and then I'm going to break away from that party and head down to a little bit closer to Sky Tower to bring you the fireworks. Yeah, so important, Hugo, so important, because we never know what tomorrow brings. That's what it is. We've got no idea. We never know. Everybody walking past now with their Takapuna Beach ice creams. So lovely. Anyway, I'm going to say farewell until tomorrow. So I'm doing a countdown. Because I've been so occupied, I have not been the best at going live lately, but there we go. I'm here and I will see you all tomorrow. But thank you so much for joining me, everybody. This was awesome. The 28th of December 2025. Hey! Only a couple of days left. Make the most of it. Make the most of it. So thanks very much for joining me. We'll get back to the view. There we go. I'll turn around again. I don't like looking at myself. Always feel as if I'm talking to myself. But there we go. The nice view. People walking past. gully and gully and gully out there. Thanks so much for joining me. Remember, always tread lightly, leave no trace, save our trees. This is so important for the world. This is so, so important. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Laurie. Okay, awesome. Thanks, everybody. Lisa, you were the first one here. You're the last to leave. That's awesome. Hugo, fantastic to see you. Everybody else, amazing. Big hugs from New Zealand. We're back on the beach. Take care, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye for now. Okay, finished.